YouTube, Jared here, and today we are talking about armor, and I want to point out that this Gamba Kobe 2, Kobe, is technically the highest armor, so if you are starting the game and you come across this armor and you think it's trash, it could end up being one of your better armors. I actually swapped to it, even though I have all the armors in the game. I use this when I'm fighting bosses sometimes, when I just want to be a little tankier, because it reduces the damage taken from flooded effect 28%. Is very nice. Flooding is one of these things in the game where your ship will just deplete in health over time, and it's so annoying. So this really helps take care of that. But I would say that this is not the best armor, even though it's technically the highest armor rating. I would say that the Buccaneer's Oath, it's at 1548, but the perk down here says, destroying a target confers the blood and gold status on your ship, which increases weapon damage and armor by 25% for 30 seconds. So if we do the math here, if we multiply 1548 times 25%, this 38,700 divided by 100, is 387 armor. So 387 plus 1548 is 1,935 armor, which is insane. So guys, yeah, I need to put that in the video. This 1,935 armor, you're going to feel very, very tanky. And this video is about how to get it. What are the best furniture pieces? So let's just be very careful here when I say this. The best two armors that you can put on your ship right now for armor, this is for tanky builds, but I recommend it for any build because it just makes you less squishy. Number one is Buccaneer's Oath. If you do not have Buccaneer's Oath, put on the Gamba Kobe 2 and get that 1600. You're not going to get that bonus, but there's nothing better. And if you don't like this one is the same as, it's a little bit more. It's the same as Crimson Otis. It gives you, using a crew attack gives you some damage and stamina recovery, which is okay. Also, the Phoenix Crest is 1599, which is actually higher than this. And this one gives you a lot of gloat brace strength. This is a nice one too. So if you like getting taunted and you want people to attack you more, then go ahead and go for this one. But I find that, I mean, this is a good one. Don't get me wrong, but I find that Buccaneer's Oath is actually just way better because of that damage that you get. Because you're going to find out we're going to be missing a lot of weapon damage. So like getting that 25% weapon damage really helps us because we're all tanky, right? But yeah, if you use this one or these other ones, you'll feel the DPS fall off because in order to get this 1,935 armor, you're going to have to put every single piece in the game that has armor rating. So the first, I put these in chronological order, the most important first. So this is our major armor. This is giving us 10% armor rating, which is insane, and 15% damage reduction to our weak points, which is also insane. Okay. Chain links by far. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, the scoping station is the best one, right? Because it gives you, where is the scoping station? Because it gives you just 100% more damage. Yes, this is the most highest DPS in the game, but I want you to see something here. This 320 meters away, sometimes you're not fighting that far. And you think that this would be very useful, but I find that it's actually kind of, it doesn't really matter that extra DPS because like they're melting anyway from the Buccaneer's Oath perk anyway. So it's just not worth it in my opinion. Getting this armor rating 10% is way better. The next one I would say, so this is the S tier thing. We're working down. It gets worse and worse from here. The next one is 7% armor. And this one increases your brace strength by 15% and your armor by 7%. Reduce the crew stamina depletion. So it's okay. I mean, we're going for that armor, okay? So like 7% is a big chunk. So just these two pieces alone are 17% armor rating, right? So the next piece we have a blue piece that gives us 7% armor and a 7% max health for the whole. So there you go. That's very basic and easy to get, right? I'm sure everybody can get this. Beams supports. Very nice. The next thing we have is an actual offensive piece, which I did not know this was in the game. So guys, this is an actual offensive furniture that gives you 5% armor rating, which is insane. So I'm actually using a mortar, but if you're not using a mortar, who cares about the 5% effect radius? All you want is that 5% armor. Getting 5% bonus to structures is nice, but it's not needed. And yeah, this is a great offensive piece of armor that gives you actual armor. I didn't actually know about this, and I made a video, and I was like, I gotta delete this video because this is actually, all these numbers are wrong. So I was like, I gotta actually know my armor stuff now. So yeah, so we go from 10% armor to 7 to 7 down to 5. Next piece we have is no armor, guys. So guess what? I'm gonna say that these first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The good news is for you guys is these pieces here are going to, that means you can have this and this for open in your builds. Now, in my opinion, if you want to be super extra tanky, this brace gun whales is kind of like a purple perk in my opinion. 50% damage reduction while you're anchored. And then it helps you stop and you just anchor really quickly as well. So I took this off and thinking I didn't need it. I quickly put it back on. It's so comfy. It's so nice. You can just sit there sometimes and just never take any secondary damage. Now, what is secondary damage? It is, I'll show you later, but it's like the electrical damage, poison damage. But poison goes through armor, but yeah, there's a little bit of thing with poison, but like fire damage that is like burning over time. Yeah, so secondary damage is a big thing in this game. it is important to have reduction on it. Next thing we have, you do not have to have these, by the way. You do not have to have this, and you do not have to have this. This one is reducing the area of effect damage from enemy ships. I don't know about you, but if I'm in PvP or something, or doing anything, people shoot these mortars at me all the time. Getting 15% damage reduction, reducing burning charge, and getting a 3% health is a win-win situation for me. So there is all of the things that we have. I'll just go there one more time. Chain links a must. Campaign Spirits Locker a must. Beam supports a must. And Nichols Laboratory 1 a must. These last two, braced gun whales, is optional, and campaign screens is optional, but I highly recommend if you want to be extra tanky. This video isn't about weapons, but I will just show you my favorite weapons right now. If I could have Divine Thunder on everywhere, I would take these because that secondary damage I was going to tell you right now, I'll show you. Hit the target waypoint with 35% to summon a devastating lightning strike that deals 3,000 electric damage. Now, the meta right now in this game is using these guns because the new ship, I don't have it yet, but I'm working on it, is all about sniping and long guns. And these are apparently one of the best. But what I was saying before is that reducing the secondary damage while you're anchored, that actually works with this. So that 3,000 electric damage would go down to 1,500 in PvP if you were sitting there anchored. Just to let you guys know about the secondary damage. Anyway, and as you can see right here, the damage per shot is 2,972, and then that extra electric and piercing is also secondary damage. So you can just cut that in half. I'm telling you, that one perk, you think that's, oh, you have all the armor, but that actual reduction for the damage, the only bad thing is you got to be sitting there anchored. That's the only thing. So, we are done talking about this. And by the way, I'm actually on the Brigantine because of the... and I want to tell you something about these other ships. Get a ship that has six pieces of armor, because if you want, a lot of ships can't have 6 slots of furniture. So try to your best to do it. And I wanted to also show you, so we're using Sherlock's 9s in the front, Divine Thunder, Sherlock 9 in the back, and then I'm using this Eye of Heaven just for fun, but you can probably, the best thing would be is this Blightkeeper getting this shield. And there is a mod that a piece of furniture that I will show you. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. I think it's offensive. It's basically when you drop your buoys, they last 50% longer. Yes. No, this is for the repairing. That's for the damage from minefields. There's one about increasing the duration of the buoys. Well, maybe some defensive. Probably defensive. Or utility. Also, I wanted to make a note for this. This one is very nice. Severe damage when you're out of combat. However, I need to go do that, right? You're always in combat, and what I found is an actual waste, because by the time you get out of combat, you can just go to port and heal. So when you're in combat, it's actually useless because it's never doing anything. So I would highly recommend do not get this, even though it seems cool, it doesn't. I cannot find where that increased SaB about repair. I need to actually get this one, but yeah, that's. I don't actually don't know where it is. It might be a major. What I can say, guys, is there's somewhere it's in there, but it's about the buoy's duration will last 50% longer. I don't know where it is, but let's go do something for this this video real quick. Give you a little showcase. Am I supposed to go kill him? I've actually soloed bosses, so the sea monster is kind of like not fun. I can't do the 16 alone, but I can do this one alone. The 13. And when you're fighting a boss, you're not gonna have that 1900 armor. You're gonna have that 1500, unless you get a kill, which it will last for 30 seconds.
Come, meet your end.
Actually, I hope that nobody joins, because we could just solo this.
Another soul? The great shadow welcomes you.
Please go up a little bit.
You will not defeat me so easily.
Yeah, when he makes his bubble, just go into his bubble with him. It's literally.
the shadows with you!
And when he does this, you need to press right, which is that repair the status thing, and it will stop you from draining your health. It's that little status repair kit. It removes status effects from you, which will save you. Unfortunately, Vikram, that 50% damage reduction he bypasses that. But
So I think they can win! Ha! Teach a lesson to those bastards!
yeah. See, he's doing it again. I press the repair. I'm waiting to repair because I know where my health needs to be. I get so many repair kit 3s. I'm like, you know what? We can probably repair soon here.
Might as well surrender, Dagu!
Yeah, mortars are actually not good for him. You don't want to shoot those buoys because they'll pop the shields. So yeah. But anyway, I'm just playing with the mortar anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and repair now. Oh, did I just pop him? He shot it. Sometimes you think you shot the mortar, but he actually did it. Oh, we didn't get inside.
This is true despair!
Use the status effect. Yeah, stay right there, Vikram. No, sorry, I didn't even put my other, I just changed my food to...
The souls of the vanquished protect me! Give up! Don't go throwing your lives away!
So guys, if you're having trouble did the thing, so whenever he does that nuke, you gotta put your status effect repair kit on immediately, and then you'll be fine.
Keep fighting, damn it! This will be your end.
No.
Aid me! Destroy them!
Whoa, where's my... Get some kind of lag going on.
Taste my wrath!
Well, status effects. This is last stand, right?
Your search for the artifact shall consume your soul!
And like that, guys, it is over. Well, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration of the armor. And I wanted to show you what you need to have as far as like food and what I was using, like very easy things that you can grab. The restoration kit is a must, guys. I was using repair 3s and this bitter valen and then just chicken like so yeah, definitely you have to have a restoration kit, this thing. I thought that these were worthless. The game puts them in a weird spot in your warehouse, like way far down. It doesn't put it with your repair kits. I don't know why. But yeah, make sure you have them. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you get your tankiness going. And yeah, that whole time we were not benefiting from the perk, which Golden Blood, which you get that 25% increase in armor. But when you're doing like anything else, you'll see a big benefit. Yeah. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Peace.